Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. Okay, so I took a short Aussie yen. Here we are in Discord. This was the trade setup, Aussie yen short. I will look to build my position if we see a break, retest and fail of this low. I'll look to add to my position. Okay, so you can see my levels. By the way, if you haven't already, join our Discord. It's free to join. The link is below the video. Okay, so why I took this short, we had a trade signal here. The break. Taking a quick look at the stock markets, we can see that we have a fairly risk-off environment at the moment, predominantly red across the board. Bit of a mixed bag, but these biggies over here are definitely in the red. For those of you new to trading, generally if the stock market is selling, money will shift from risk assets into safe haven assets, and in the case of the Forex market, into safe haven currencies like the Japanese yen and the Swissy. Now, given that the S&P or the stock market in general is bearish, as you can see across the board here, we should see some strength come into the yen. Just backing up my argument for a short. The other thing you'll find, I think, cryptocurrencies will be fairly correlated with the stock market being a risk asset. So you want to watch Bitcoin potentially for a possible short as well. You can see here, this is our currency strength indicator. The crypto's heading south. This is my Forex currency strength indicator. If we open it up, we're looking at the Aussie, which is this blue, and the yen. Well, we can actually isolate these, the Japanese yen, the Aussie. We can actually see that they're coming together, the Aussie yen here. So they're coming together. The trajectory, and this is what I'm mainly interested in, is, okay, from back here you can see the Aussie declining and the yen more or less gaining. Bit of a dip and then gaining strength. So I'm really interested in how these are traveling. So given the weakness in the stock market, I would expect to see a bit of a crossover at this point here at some stage. Just bring everything back in again. I was looking at the Swissy yen as well, but yeah, okay, so now plan of attack with this. Well, before I get into that, there's a couple of things about this. Okay, so see how the daily here, we're sort of losing strength. Okay, so it's still on the daily. This is still consolidating or shifting sideways. So, you know, the trade I'm taking is fairly risky, okay, given that this hasn't broken yet. Okay, so I'm going with the fact that the stock markets are selling off. And I generally trust these two indicators here. If I just go down now to a 2-chart layout, I've got the 3-minute giving me the signal, and I've got the 30-minute. Let's just take the drawings out. The 30-minute, see how this is predominantly bearish through here? So this is telling me that the sentiment is leaning to the downside. So I'm good with that. I'm generally looking for, well, you know, you can see this has been bullish, and then we start to kind of see weakness in the chart. I like what I'm seeing, right? So we have this break of this range here. I guess what I'm looking to do with every trade I take is to build the argument, pros and cons. Okay, so we've got this level here. This is a daily. This yellow line is a daily level. Okay, daily and a daily. So what we've done here is we've actually broken this daily, now retesting. On the lower time frame, if you see this rolling over here, you know, as I mentioned, my entry was a bit aggressive, and you might want to wait for, you know, the market to give you that. I mean, it looks good, and, you know, I mean, we have these lows as well. If you're a bit conservative, wait for the break retest of that. In any case, if you've watched a few of my previous videos, you'll know that one of the most profitable setups we take is when we see bearish sentiment on the 30 and we get the break. And as I mentioned, on the 30 here, if we see this start to roll over here, then that could be your cue. So now we're coming back to retest this daily level here, the low of this range. Anyway, I'm committed to the trade. What I'm going for is more or less a 1-to-1 here. I'll close half of the position at this level, and then I'll pull the stop loss down and start to trail, and then we're going to be looking at this target down here. I'll be looking to do, if we get a break, retest and fail of this, I'll build my position, and then if we get a break this level, I'll add, and then I'll be setting up targets further down. Okay, look left and you can see where the market has interacted. These will be some of my targets. The idea with this is to build on the trade and maximize the reward. So you can see the risk reward here is pretty attractive. Okay, so I want that with this trade setup. The only thing to watch out for is if this wicks up for a liquidity grab. That's the only thing. So my stops are a little bit tight. In any case, we'll see how this plays out. Anyway, folks, that's the Aussie yen. Now I'm going to make this video members only, and after the fact I will make it public so that people can see what we do. If you haven't already, make sure you jump on board. Here's our Discord. The link's below the video. Brand new Discord, set it up yesterday. This is our first trade idea since setting it up. Prior to this we were using Telegram, but jumped ship. Now we've got the Discord server up and running, and yeah, this is where it's all going to be happening. So yeah, jump on board guys, it's free to join. And with that, safe trading. Make sure you smash the likes, subscribe to the YouTube, and see you in the next video.